morning everyone and welcome once again to Wacky Wednesday. So you see, I'm a holistic homeopath. So a lot of time I get queries about whether I have medications for hair loss. Hair loss is just a symptom. So I usually ask them, how is your iron reserve? And but comes the answer, oh, my hemoglobin is good. Now let me tell you, dear friends, hemoglobin is like the money in your pocket. Ferritin is what really matters. So serum ferritin is what I'm interested in. Serum ferritin is like the money in your bank. So even if you use up the money in your pocket, if you have a good bank balance, you will not be depleted of reserves. Similarly, if you have a good ferritin reserve, even if you use up the hemoglobin, you will not run on low energy reserves. Now, when the ferritin test is done and it comes low, the doctors advise to take iron supplements. And most of the time, iron supplements create constipation. There's a very easy way of trying to get over this constipation problem is to have the iron supplement with lime water. Just squeeze a lime in water and have it, and hopefully or usually it does prevent constipation. Yes, also you can have dates, you can have figs, green leafy vegetables, the apple beetroot carrot juice or beetroot salad or beetroot soup or beetroot tomato soup. Lots of way to get iron naturally into your diet. But most of the time we forget simple things. We know what we eat, but we don't know what to cook it in. So the usual cooking utensils are the stainless steel pots, the ceramic pots or the Teflon pots. The Teflon is a big no-no. The cookware, non-stick cookware is a big no-no. Stainless steel is harmless, but do you know what's better? Well, what is better is iron. Yes, this is a pig iron pot. This is a pig iron ladle. This is a cast iron pot. Now there are many technical differences between these two, but I'm not going to go into that. I'm only going to cite those which are going to be useful for us. So you see, a cast iron pot is very brittle. If I were to drop it, it will break. Cast iron also has lower iron content than a pig iron pot. Pig iron, on the other hand, if dropped, will not break. There is a chance that the ceramic tile on which I drop it might break. Pig iron also has more iron reserve. The cast iron pot needs to be glazed with oil, either by putting oil and roasting it in the oven or roasting dry coconut in it for hours together to coat a thin layer of oil so that the other ingredients from the pot are not released into your food. But this is only to be done when the pot is new and before your yummy appams get regularly cooked in. The pig iron pot is relatively simple. It doesn't need glazing. But if a little bit of moisture stays in your pig iron pot, it develops rust. But don't get scared. It's very easy to clean a pig iron pot. Just take a paper or a cloth and rub it. The rust comes out nice and brown. Wash it with water, wipe it with a dry cloth, and it's ready to cook. What happens when you cook in an iron pot is slowly the iron is released into your food. And if you do it on a daily basis, your iron reserves come up naturally because you get that iron in your food on a daily basis. The green leafy vegetables, when they are cooked in an iron pot, taste really yummy. The chickpeas, the Indian chole or the pindi chole, get this brown black shin, a very nice taste and same time iron in it. Those of you who cook non-veg, mutton which is high in iron, or even chicken which is not so high in iron, taste not only good but get their own iron reserve by cooking into iron pots. Now why this latter? Most of the Indian cooking, we have the vagar or the tadka that we do before we put the vegetables. So we put our oil, we put the mustard seeds or whatever other spices, and then put the vegetable or the lentil before we make our curries or vegetables. But instead of that, another way is to cook the curry and then heat this ladle, put all the spices and the oil in it, and the boiling hot iron goes straight into the curry. It releases a sound and a fragrance and also iron straight into your curry. Try it. It gives a different flavoring along with giving iron into your curries and your vegetables. So, dear friends, before you run to a trichologist for your luxurious lock, before you go in for hair treatments, do check your serum ferritin and do start cooking in iron pots on a regular basis. Iron reserves go low in puberty and pregnancy and sometimes during the menopausal time when the bleeding is very heavy. So at such times, please don't forget your simple iron pots. Make them a part of your daily cooking, and without you knowing, without you doing anything, without you popping supplements, slowly these lovely pots will release iron in your food. On that point, have a iron rich food, have an energetic week, have a really red